Salam alaikum. Good afternoon, good evening. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great today and every day. Just something like always came to my mind, and it's a question that I have gotten quite a lot. I receive a call, right? I pick it up. Hello? I'm like, hello, yes? Who's this? What town are you from? Have you ever received a call like that? The first thing that they ask you is, what lineage are you from? From Nkisi, Malongo, or Balomonte, Balomayombe? I have a lot of times. Well, we're not going to say millions or hundreds, but more than once, you understand? I would say 10, 15 times, let's just put in that ballpark. Not everybody's calling me all the time like that. Let's be honest. But more than enough that it sticks in my mind, you understand? And I say to those people out there that call, those brothers and sisters, that my advice is, when you call somebody else that you know that's in the tradition, the first thing you should do is, salute the person, whether it is in Kikongo or in English or Spanish, with the common courtesy of, hello, my name is such and such. If you was referred by somebody, I was referred by such and such. It gives the other party at the other end of the line kind of who's, who are they speaking to, you understand? It's difficult to speak to a person that the first thing that they ask you is, what lineage, what ham are you from? It's like unethical. That's not the right way of doing it. Actually, you get an old head or somebody that's been around in the tradition for a while, and to them that'll be kind of like disrespectful. It seems disrespectful to them, and they'll either hang up on you or even probably ask you, who are you? What lineage you from? Who is your elders? And if you go back and forth with them, forget about it. They're gonna even ask you for your elder's number and all that, because they want to go tell your elder, this such and such called, and this is how they spoke. Do you teach your godchildren like that? Like you make your godchildren look wrong, your elders look wrong. So I would advise not to call people like that. I understand in some way. I'm not old. So I kind of dig it sometimes. Why people would do stuff, but that's one of the reasons why I came out to make a video, a short one like always. And another one is when you ask me, what Rama am I from? Because you wanted a consultation, but when I tell you what Rama I'm from, you say you can't get consulted by me because you from another lineage. I would like to find out, where did that come from? Who made up that rule that if I'm Bititi Congo and you Kita Munankita, or let's say whatever, from whatever other Rama you want to say you're from, I can't give you a consultation, or you won't consult with me, or you don't want me to divine for you because we're not from the same Rama. Where did that rule come from? Because to me, there's no such thing. You don't go to a Babalawo, and no matter what school of thought he's from or who taught him, and ask him where you come from, and then when he tells you, well, my school of thought is this, I come from this lineage, I can't consult with you because you don't follow. And we're talking about Afro-Cuban Ifa, not Isheshe, Afro-Cuban Ifa. Your elders, we don't follow your elders because we don't follow the books and stuff, and the elders that they follow. You don't hear that, like it's, you go to a Orisha priest or something, he's probably crowned Chango and you crowned Elegua. He can't divinate for you. No, you don't hear this in those traditions, you understand? So the same way you don't hear that in those traditions, that doesn't exist here in Nkisi Malongo. Whoever, from whatever rama they from, in Nkisi Malongo, in Palo Monte or Palo Mayombe, you want to get a reading from, feel free and get a reading. You understand? Doesn't matter what rama they from. Now, if it's the reason why you are asking, see, this is where things change. If you are asking, where are you from, because you want a reading, because you're looking for some acceptance, or maybe want to be a part of a certain munanso from a certain lineage, then I could say, okay, well, it's fine. First let's talk, say hello, Baba, what's going on? And then after the conversation or whatever, and the divination, then you can ask, what lineage you from and stuff like that. And if it interests you and you want to get into that lineage and you accept it, then you could. Like that's the only way I would see the way you would ask somebody what lineage you are from. Not just for them to divine for you, to give you an advice, to give you a recommendation that the Muerto's giving you, for you could live better, for you could prosper, for your health, whatever. Like I don't see the common sense in asking me what rama am I from, and me telling you what rama am I from, and then you telling me I can't get a reading from you. I would like to find out who told that person that, what school of thought thinks that way and teaches that way, because I never heard about it. I never heard of it. And then we have another situation that is barely talked about. What do you divine with? I understand that some of the practitioners of Nkisi Malongo or Palo Mayombe, we divine with certain items. There's quite a few amount of items. And we know that there's some items that we don't use because it's not Nkisi Malongo. Like we don't use tarot cards. That we don't use. You understand? So if you're asking because you don't know that, then here I'm telling you, we do not use tarot cards. We don't use brisca. We don't use the Española cards. Las cartas españolas. We call them brisca. We don't use Spanish cards. We don't use tarot cards. We don't use cards that I've seen at all. But that they read with either Kari shows, coconut shows, bones, an empaca, whether it's a BTT menso, whether they read you from the top because they got a very well spiritual awareness and awoken that they could communicate, boom, 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 like that. As long as what comes out is the information that you need, because somehow, some way, you're gonna know if it's for you or if it's not for you. You're gonna know if it fits you, if it doesn't fit you. You understand? And the majority of the times, what they tell you is gonna fit you. It's gonna be what's happening with you and what you need to fix, or what you need to do to better your life. You understand? I just wanted to come out real quick just to give out that quick blabber. Hope you guys understand what I'm coming about. Let's have a little decorum, let's have a little respect, and let's call people and if you're gonna call them, show some type of decency and saluting the person first. Don't just go ahead into asking the person what lineage they're from, what do they have, how many ngangas they got, all this stuff, because you're just gonna get blocked off. They're just gonna get either upset, or from the jump, it's gonna stop you. All right, be safe, guys. God bless.